Let's start with what's the name first? The first pastor, not TD Jakes. We're gonna start with Jamal Bryant. Okay, I don't even like to call him a pastor. We're gonna call him Jamal because he really lives up to his name. We're not calling him Pastor Jamal Bryant. We're gonna call him Jamal because every Jamal that I know, not every one of them, but most of the Jamals that I know, are hella behind on child support. Okay, most of the Jamals I know pay child support for their light skinned babies, but don't pay child support for their dark skinned babies. Now I know y'all gonna say Tasha, you a little bit prejudiced. I'm not. I'm just speaking the facts. Most of the Jamals I know pay for child support when it comes to white women, the light skinned women, but dark skinned women they got to go to court. So Latoya Odom here, a woman he knocked up while he was allegedly married, okay, to Giselle. Okay, he was passing down there in Baltimore. Play pastor with y'all. Okay, he would play pastor with y'all. Was having extramarital affairs unprotected with this woman here with natural hair. She ain't got no green eyes nowhere. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This who they like to hold around with. You know what I'm saying? They like their arm candy to look like the wife. Because he sure did go get a Build-A-Bear wife that looked just like Giselle. Where the wife at, Jasmine? Where she at? You got her? If you ain't got her, you need to get her. Because we going to need them. We're going to need her. Go ahead and put up Lady Kari Barbie, his BBL co-pastor wife, okay? Who's paid, whose salary from the church is now about to go to Latoya Odom here because she sure did file a case. She filed a case in Texas saying that saying that Jamal was living up to his name, Jamal, okay? Was living up to his name, Jamal. And Jamal was having to be ran down for child support, health insurance, and the child allegedly has special needs, autism. But Giselle ain't got to run him down for them two little girls. Okay? He had them all on the show, all up in the video. He had them all up everywhere. But the little boy he got, and I think this is the only son he got, if I'm correct. If I'm not correct, forgive me, Lord Jesus. Okay? But his son, he doing the son like Jay-Z and Beyonce doing their son allegedly. Have we seen it? Now, here's the thing. Let me stop. Let me get back on track. Here's the thing. Giselle is beautiful. Giselle, I ain't not something, and so is Latoya. They all beautiful. Giselle is beautiful. Kari, she had to make herself beautiful, so she went down there and got some cheek fillers and got her BBL to look like Giselle so that she could bag him. He don't even know when the devil is working because he's always working in the devil's spirit, so you can't never see when another devil coming. So he didn't even understand that he just remarried Giselle just in a fake body. Because that's what Dr. Kari Barbie looked like. But she just got them funky nasty ass braids in her hair that she keeps in for months at a time that be white according to the members down at the church. They be white at the root from all the spritz from her trying to keep them together because she too lazy to go get her hair redone. She had them same funky ass braids in when I caught them down there at the ice cream shop down there down here by my house in Fort Lauderdale getting some ice cream on the church's money. Now he can buy ice cream for this BBL hoe, but he can't buy no ice cream for his baby that allegedly has autism. Okay, and so Latoya done Jasmine, go ahead and roll the video of Latoya, the dark skinned baby mama who got to run this man down for the money for her and her child that he had with her willingly, unprotectedly. Okay, with God's consent while he was in the pulpit.
Jamal Harrison Bryant, is that Pastor Bryant
Yes.
from Perth?
Pause.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pause. Yes. The fact that the pastor is sitting on a blue screen asking, is it Pastor Jamal? But we're not referring to him as Pastor Jamal. His name is Jamal. His name is Jamal. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Judge. Go ahead.
Okay. So he's out of the country because he was recently married, I saw. Is that it?
No, he actually, it was a previously scheduled church with the trip. That's the information that he presented when he received the notice of hearing.
Okay. Does he have he doesn't have an attorney, and no one is present here. And but your position is what you were okay with him not being here.
Since he wasn't objecting, I told him that we would move forward. We'd present to the court moving forward. Since he's not objecting to the recommendation or to the upward deviation, then we would move forward. If the court wanted us to continue it or reset it, we would do so. Okay.
No, I mean, no, he got notice and he chose not to be here. That's his issue.
Pause. So he chose to put BBL Kari Bari, who's been with every pastor in Texas, married and everything. He chose to marry that Giselle Bottom lookalike, okay? And presented her before God as his soulmate because they both got the same type of souls. But he can go be present and have her in that fake jewelry of a wedding dress, okay? And him in a money green suit, not smiling. Who don't smile on their wedding day? Lord Jesus, I wish Jasmine had them damn pictures because I was just like, why is Jamal not smiling on his wedding day? Are you not happy? Are you not happy, Jamal? Are you? Yeah. So here's the thing. So let me go ahead, Jasmine. Let finish just a little bit of this, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the specifics of why they there and what she's asking for and what's going on. Because even though this court hearing was funny, go ahead.
I'm actually kind of bothered that he's not here because he did not have notice. He did not have the excuse of the court. The court did not relieve him, and so he actually should be here. And the fact that he isn't here actually is that's a warrant. You're in the he should be issued a warrant.
He died in Fort Lauderdale. He died in Fort Lauderdale across the street from my house eating ice cream with this hoe. That's why he can't be at court. He can't be at court to see about his son.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead.
His issue.
Keep going.
I'm actually kind of bothered that he's not here because he did not have notice. He did not have the excuse of the court. The court did not relieve him. And so he actually should be here. And the fact that he isn't here actually is that's a warrant. He should be issued a warrant. Should be issued for him not being present, to be honest with you. Because it's not right. He has to be here. But let's hear what you got to say.
So the presumptive child support amount was $2,096.41. Like I stated, he still was in agreement to the upward deviation. So our agency recommendation was $2,350 per month.
I don't see it still. I just
So the presumptive child support amount was $2,096.41. The upward deviation was $200.
So Jasmine, just in case y'all know, the judge done put this man financials up, and this is what if you go to New Birth, okay, and your lights is due, and your water bill due, and you got kids going to college and stuff like this, every time you get tithes to that church, this is what your pastor's getting paid. Now we're gonna blow it up in a minute. There we go. So Jamal's monthly salary is $46,000. He uses some of that to buy ice cream for his hoes and stuff like that, but can't take care of the health insurance according to the baby mama, or special needs and things like that to help out his son. But he can help out the light-skinned kids, but not the dark-skinned kids with the dark-skinned woman that gave him pussy on the side when he needed it, when he was stressed out in the pool pit from the light-skinned women with the green eyes. They say women with green eyes crazy. That's what they say. So he gets $46,000 a month from the church that y'all are giving him, and he can't even give the baby mama a portion of that. So she's having to re-petition the court, and he decided not to be there to see about his kid because he was getting married to a BBL alleged whore of the church to other pastors. Okay, go ahead, Judge, keep it going.
$54, which brought it to the $2,350, which was our agency recommendation.
Okay, and so Miss Odom, what is your issue with the worksheet as it's presented?
Sure. So this worksheet was presented after I lost my job, and not only that, all this evidence is not even true because I don't even make that much. That's number one. And then number two, my son has autism. We just found that out as well. And as much as trouble, it's his behavior on the spectrum of autism. And so for the last 3 years, I've even given that to the state of Texas. The behavior has gotten so bad that I'm really coming off my job.
Pastor Bryant, I'm going to just say Mr. Bryant. Mr. Bryant doesn't reside in Georgia.
He does.
So why are you doing it then, Ms. Harris? I'm confused.
Because she is utilizing Division of Child Support Services. So I think it was 2 years ago, she got our services. So we did the consent order.
Oh, so you kept saying, okay.
Yes. So even though our actual DCSS order is a 22 CV, the underlying order is the 16
CV.
Okay, all right, pause this, because I hate going to court myself, and Lord knows I don't even like listening to them. They done had me in court the last few years. Luckily, I haven't had to go since 2022. And I'm trying to keep it that way. So my lawyers go to court for me, okay? But here in summary, this is what's happening. So officially, their son has been diagnosed with autism, okay? And so Miss Odom lost her job, and it was significantly reducing her income. Now the worksheet used is outdated income information. So he makes more. He makes $46,000 according to that worksheet, tax-free from the money that y'all donated at New Birth. And y'all broke, okay? Child special needs. Her son was recently received an autism diagnosis necessitating specialized education and care not reflected in the worksheet. This is a significant newly discovered factor. Now the father, Jamal's non-compliance, Miss Odom alleges Pastor Jamal Bryant has not consistently provided life insurance and health insurance as previously ordered, okay? And has engaged in harassing behavior that forced her to relocate multiple times. This is the same man that got mad at me and tried to clap back at me talking about the fact that 3 million people, I know we got a large audience across all social media. It's big. What we do over here is big, dog. It's bigger than your church, dog. Listen, they would have the winos is bigger than your church, dog, and they don't have to get donations, okay? They don't have to get that damn dollar, okay? Okay? Not that pay for no BBL, old dried old hoes, you know, married. Let me tell you something. So it's just funny. It's just funny that, let me keep reading this. Hold on for a second. Let me get back to this. Let me keep reading this. Okay, so let me finish my thought. It's just funny how he tried to come at me saying that 3 million people will want to watch me eat ice cream, but nobody talks about all the school foundations he donates to, all of the things he do for the underprivileged kids and stuff like that. But you got a child out here you made out of wedlock. I know without God's consent, brother, that you won't see for, but you want me to talk about everything you do for everybody else's kid, everybody else's family, but your own? And even your own family with Giselle, you done drug them, you done drag them, you done did them wrong. But you want me to talk about everybody else's family, but you won't even talk about what's in your own house. And this is a man that y'all are donating to at a church. Let me keep going. Procedural errors. She claims that there were errors and miscommunications in the CSS agency regarding deadlines. Information. Furthermore, she alleges previous legal representation was inadequate. Hold on. The judge expresses concern over Pastor Jamal H. Bryant's absence, noting that he received notice and his absence is not excused. Issuing a warrant for his arrest is considered. Could you imagine a new birth pastor? Could you imagine Jamal getting a warrant for his arrest? Okay. The judge clarifies that while some financial documents were sealed in the original case, the case itself was not sealed. She explains that the sealing was done to protect sensitive financial information. Could that be church information? Could that be church information that he don't want y'all to know about? Yeah. Not to obscure the entire case. Now, the judge clarifies the record on several contempt motions filed by Ms. Odom, noting that she withdrew one related to attorney's fees and addressing another involving insurance and life insurance. She stresses that Pastor Jamal H. Bryant remains responsible for paying outstanding attorney fees and the special needs. The judge agrees to address the child's special needs and empathizes, the need for updated documentation from the school and medical professionals. Yeah. So the church gonna have to pay Jamal so that he can pay for these outside kids that he done had that he don't want to claim. He only, like I said, he only claimed the ones by the. But it's y'all pastor, y'all. This y'all pastor.